Ha ha! What it do, busters? The bug catcher is here today, smoking trees, catching butterfrees, baby. And you saw the title, Big Leaks for the Future. We're just gonna jump right into it, alright? Most of y'all aren't subscribed. Go ahead, big busters. So, I'm going to go in order. Gen 10 is not in Greece, okay? It's gonna be a Southeast Asian inspired region. So, was I wrong about it being in Italy? Sure. But was I right about it not being in Greece? You're damn right. I never understood. When you think of Greece, you don't think of archipelagos or whatever the fuck. So the fact that Greece was the rumor because of Gaia, like, who gives a fuck, right? But Pokemon fans are gullible. Whatever. People just run with things. I might even be running with this right now, right? But as far as everyone that's reporting on it, these leaks are confirmed. So Gen 10 will be in another Japan-esque inspired region, which I'm happy for. It will be called Winds and Waves. Okay? It will be Winds and Waves. That they were right about. And I guess I'm not sure the Pokemon look like, but the Wind Pokemon is rumored to be like in the game, right? Like the rumor about this, it is like islands, and when you find the legendary Pokemon, depending on what game you pick, it's just thought to be an old man, not an actual Pokemon, but it's a Pokemon, right? But the rumor in the game's like, bro, there's this old man who keeps people off his island, this and that. No mention of gyms, at least that not that I saw. Um, the guy uses the winds, or an old lady uses the waves, even though he's a Pokemon. You know, to keep people away from the island, but maybe also help them. A little confused there, but you have to bring. The main point of the game is that there's a rare Pokemon in these islands that not too many people can even find, much less catch. And it has a evolution that when you it's like an Eevee. It sounds like an Eevee, this Pokemon. But when it evolves, its evolutions are infinite. Almost like the Pokemon that got leaked from Gen 3 that could evolve into any Pokemon. I'm not saying it's that. I'm picturing more like you bring an Eevee to this island where the legendary wind Pokemon is. Hypothetical Eevee here. New Eevee. And it can evolve into any one of the types. That's gonna be my thing, which would be pretty cool. That's my own guess on that by how that little description sounds. There's gonna be plenty of water. I also read that the islands will randomly be spawn. Like each island you go to is gonna be randomly generated, so nothing feels the same, and everything just feels endless. I don't know how true that is. I'm just here covering what was leaked, right? The other two games, Legends ZA was supposed to be Legends Johto. A big story was going to be with Lugia and Ho-Oh. I'm not really sure what happened, why they changed their mind. Probably because, we've been to Johto twice now, and Kalos just has unfinished business, right? And almost kind of like the Sinnoh region had unfinished business with Arceus. The other big rumor, big leak, is that the next Legends game will be Pokemon Legends Galar, which I'm hyped for because Galar's probably my second favorite region. We all know it's the most underrated games possibly ever. No one understands Sword and Shield. They missed the nuance of it, which is my next video. No one understands it, which is why I get so much hate. But, so going back to Galar, a Legends game in Galar, is supposed to take place 1,000 years in the past, and we help craft the first Gigantamax fucking Pokeball, dude. Like, come the fuck on. And then this is a shorter video, y'all. The last big reveal, rumor, leak, whatever this is, there's going to be another Legends game that links the first 4 regions together. So, there's going to be a Legends game where you can travel to Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and Sinnoh. I'm not sure if it's going to be like you just travel to maybe, just Saffron and Kanto and just Goldenrod, you know what I'm saying? But the fucking big rumor, the big leaks for the next 3 games just got leaked. Gen 10 is in fucking Southeast Asia, hopefully back in Japan. It looks like the next Legends game, the next 2 Legends games are gonna be Legends Galar and fucking a Legends game that connects the first 4 regions. Paint me blue and call me babe. I've been waiting on this my whole fucking life. Ah!